sometimes it's not even about you playing victim. You're just addicted to validation. You're addicted to the idea that you can talk about something again and again. You can replay the same old stuff in your head about how X and Y and Z happened to you and certain things took place in your life that you really didn't like. And you like the validation of it. You like the eyes that you get when you tell somebody something. You like when somebody says, oh my God, you're so strong. And you'll tell yourself, oh my God, I hate being the strong one. But there's something about the validation that feels good because you didn't have that. There's a part of you that just is looking for someone to see you and to see your worth. So you're literally attaching your worth to your difficulty and to your problems and to your issues while also simultaneously manifesting a better life. But if you have a better life and no problems, then what are you really worth? That's what you're saying to your own self. Because there's a part of you that's actually addicted to the validation. You need people to see you as strong. You need them to see you as important. You need them to see why it is that you are worth something. And you've attached that to your difficulties. You've attached that to your toxicity. So even when you can decide to do something better for yourself, when you can decide to go in a different direction that is going to improve your life, you actively choose not to. You choose to stay in the realm of difficulty, struggle. You don't want peace and ease because life actually can be peaceful and easy for you. And if you're watching this and saying, no, not my life because you don't know what I'm going through, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're not even interested in hearing the perspective. You're not even interested in actually taking in the perspective and saying, well, how? Because a curious person wants something to change. But someone that's so definitive, in my life is too hard, this is not me playing victim, I am not addicted. Well, boo bop, sugar pie, honey bun, you're just making my point, right? You're addicted to the validation. You like it. And you can tell yourself, I don't like the struggle and I don't want to be a part of this. And anything we don't want, we tend to go in a different direction, no matter how hard it is. But we will tell ourselves that it's too hard to go in a different direction, even though we're dealing with the hardest things of our lives. And we stay making the same mistakes and dealing with the same situations and going and going and going and going and going. Sometimes we got to look at ourselves and say, well, what exactly is keeping me here? It's not just about people and outsiders and things of that sort. What's keeping me here? What about me likes me in this position? And when you do that, you'll start to recognize there's a part of me that feels validated in this struggle. There's a part of me that feels validated in this problem. There's a part of me that feels validated when I get that certain look from somebody, when somebody calls me strong, when somebody sees just how far I've come. Boo bop, sugar pie, honey bun. This is your time to actually flip the script. But the only way to do that is you gotta get so honest with yourself. What about this do you actually like? What about this feels good to you? This struggle that feels good to you, maybe just comfortable, maybe just something you're used to. What about what you want doesn't feel good? And when you understand that, that is when something can change because you're being honest with yourself.